Yep, I can hear you. How's it going?
It's going well. How are you?
I'm doing well. So, the Fox matchup, I believe you said.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like I feel like Fox is the Sisyphus Boulder for
It
like
is.
Sheik, in that like it requires constant upkeep, but if you do that upkeep, it isn't like that bad. Like it's annoying and he's
Yeah.
annoying, but like if you hit the tech chase, he isn't that bad.
Right. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And I mean, it feels pretty good for me overall. Like, pretty much every Fox I play, I have been beating up on, but
I mean, you look good at that matchup. Like your speed is a real asset in that one, I think.
oh yeah, it's just like I did play quiet the other day, and he definitely gave me a little bit of some humbling. Um, so
Yeah.
I'm trying to see. I'll actually do a game versus Priam. So I probably have some stuff.
Sure. While you're loading that up, I have some random shit to like some random crap that I found. So give me a
Okay.
second. So let me just get that set
Yeah.
up. So, these evil gremlins. So, well, the big thing with that, something kind of interesting is that like if you grab them when they're shielding, not the first thing Nana like you'll notice like if Popo's grabbed and I've set this up badly, but you see like how she has to go through her like shield release animation.
Huh. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, see like she doesn't do it right away when it's her, and I'm way too close. Yeah, but like she has to go through her shield release animation if we grab no if they get no if she get if Popo gets grabbed. Now she can technically act out of shield between on those frames. Like there's like and the shield release is it's like a 13ish frame window, 14 frame window, depends on the character a bit. But they have about the amount of time it takes to wave dash to like do something. But depending on
Okay.
how far you grab them from, like they might not have something relevant or something that they're terribly likely to have queued up for their out of shield action, which is like kind of an interesting thing that I noticed.
Grabbing only, like, making sure it grabs the right one seems like the scary part, though.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. That's the thing. It's more. I don't know if it's useful, but it's like I don't know. It was kind of interesting. Yeah.
Um,
But that would be
Trying to think.
that would be another reason to play near the edge because you can throw them off the
Yeah.
stage.
Yeah. Honestly, like, playing near the ledge doesn't feel that bad outside of obviously being grabbed.
But being grabbed by them sucks everywhere.
Yeah, yeah. Like, you
Okay.
can kind of just, like, hold your space very well in place, and then you just have your ledge dash whenever.
Yeah, and when you have a platform above you, honestly, like that's good. So okay, so I see two matches. I see one from Preeminent, who I'm assuming is Preeminent, and the other I think is Quiet.
Yeah.
All right, so Battlefield or Dreamland, which one first?
Let's do the Dreamland one first, 'cause I was just looking over it a little bit.
Cool. So
I'm trying to think of specific things. I've been just trying to use Bear a little bit more reactively. Like, these games are actually from a couple of days ago before I started thinking about some other things, but they'll still be very relevant. That was a bad needle. Spacing. Not that one.
I mean, you didn't even
A little
shoot.
slow, I think.
So what were you trying to do with those needles?
I think just like get charged and kind of incentivize him to come forward, but I kind of wasn't. It was too close, and I guess I did it without thinking about the fact that Fox could just run in.
Yeah. So when are you actionable here? So you were still putting them away at that point.
I need to like insta put him away at that spacing at I guess at the threat of Fox coming in, and just like flash them.
Yeah, like I think that what happens is you try to charge a second needle, or like
Yeah.
no. You charge one and then you keep charging for a bit. But yeah, once you get the first one, just put them away. Just put them away.
Yeah.
We never
Yeah.
should hold past like. That's way too much time.
And
Good back here, dash dance makes sense. Good tech chase. Okay.
wobbling.
Honestly, I would be tempted to like hold him for a little bit longer, just because you're getting blown near the edge. But I don't know how much he mashes.
Isn't that grab whiffing fucked up?
Kinda, yeah. I think you get him if you grab later. Weirdly enough.
Yeah, I think the like.
Okay, so I have like a silly question here. What do you think about up smash out of shield here?
Versus, I never have really done up smash, like shield, get up attack, and then up smash before.
Okay, well, what do you think about?
Like
but well,
it
yeah.
seemed like a bad idea. I've messed with like CC dash JC up smash before, but
Yeah, because like I'm thinking.
It's not seen that either.
Yeah, because like I'm thinking that like just given like where like how he's hit, right? So he's at what, 57? We're probably gonna be hitting with the sideways hitboxes. So like we're gonna be putting him pretty far. Like it's not the best trajectory in the world for us to work with, but I don't think that this is like unusable either. You see what I mean?
Yeah. You'd probably get a tech chase if you're like super on top of it. If I had to guess, like even on tech away maybe. But I guess I don't have too much experience off of hitting up smash like that in the spots.
Well, we have like this to work with. So we're gonna be hitting him. He's gonna be away, in the air for about 51-ish frames. So our up smash will definitely be completed by then. Like I think we're gonna have. Yeah, I can see that working because it's like a 40-ish frame move, I think, and it's got we're hitting with like a late hit, so like around 18 or 16. Yeah. I think that we can
definitely mess with that there more too, especially because it gets like those are sometimes tricky in the corner where like you can't really CC the get up attack because it might push you off.
Yeah.
You know, at the corner.
Yeah. And the other nice thing about it is that like it also just does a good chunk of damage. Like I know that that's not like a super like relevant reason, but like he's right on the border of like when dash attack is like an option, and then they don't have the ASDI thing down either. So like I feel like putting a whack of damage so he's comfortably above it, and then like it just sets up so well, and we're running over for the follow up too. So like we're set up for like dash attack if we want it. Like it has a lot of conveniences, I feel.
Yeah.
Good back here. How do you get that, by the way? Oh, he full hopped in the corner. Yep.
Yeah.
He should die for that.
He is a full hop spammer.
Gotcha. So that's probably what we should be looking for. Like, how are you handling his full hop, and then like, what is Quiet doing? When is Quiet? God, he's just like doing it.
Yeah. The thing is, Quiet's like full hop is a lot more intelligent in the spots he chooses, and it feels very tricky to try to catch him.
Yeah, I really like the wall jump choice here, but I'm wondering if there's a way that we could do this a little bit more sneakily.
Wall jump, air dodge, like wave land on the stage. Probably sneaky as shit, but I think I probably thought that I would just like hit him, but even then it's like he just still gets back to stage for free.
So here's a thought. So like with where he's coming down to grab the edge pretty quickly. What if do we necessarily want to wall jump here, or what if we jump back and try to like play off draining his Gallant? Do you think that there's any value to that, or no?
It just gets scary with a drop shine threat.
Can't we outrange the shine? Like we're jumping over here though.
Yeah. We probably can, and then you can do like the shortened mix-ups too.
You could potentially slap him, like do the AMSA thing, but he is below the knockdown percent, so we aren't going to stage spike him. So that's a consideration.
Yeah. No, I definitely think I mess around with that sometimes with like pullback and then short mix-ups. Those can be really good.
Yeah, so like I think I like the pullback and shorten mix-ups a little bit more here, just because with where you're recovering, you wind up having to jump into you have to jump forward in order to get the position you like off stage. See what I mean? Yeah. So like you were here and you had to go into the shine range. So he could have dropped off and just killed you for this, whereas I think if you go down over here, he doesn't have a way to just instantly kill you.
Yeah. I never do the wall jump, like wave land though. That spot made me think of it just now.
I think actually, honestly, that the wall jump wall jump like air dodge makes a ton of sense here.
Yeah.
Because as long as you get through him, he doesn't have a great answer.
Yep.
Like if you're here,
just, like, ditch me back from the other end, and then I'm chilling.
Yeah, because you're not that high yet either. Like you're only at 93. Like on Dreamland, like you're fine. He'd have to like ledge dash on stage, turn around up smash for you to be in real danger there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Greedy? What part was greedy?
The second grab. The first one, you know, I think is arguably greedy, but not like bad. The second grab is just like.
So that was a jab. So you mean that the one after the one?
Yeah, the second one, yeah.
Interesting.
Hops over.
So let's talk about what we could do instead there. So like if we're not doing, so we just missed boost grab. What could we realistically be doing here?
Instead of boost grabbing?
No. Instead of this grab after, because you said the first boost grab is fine.
Oh,
so
yeah.
then the standing grab that follows, like what could we be doing instead?
Setting up zoning. Setting up zoning could be good there. With like probably turn around with bear, and then you're able to set up like a reactive position to full hop and short hop. I think those are good. Also, just like moving back grounded are the other ones. I think like if you want to be risky, you can just boost grab him from there to catch him trying to move forward, because he probably catches him before he full hops. If you like boost grab right here, instead of there. So I think if you want to be crazy, that works too. Because what Fox is gonna expect you to fucking boost grab again?
Yeah, I've done that. And it's better than it sounds, like unironically. So okay, so he just drilled through your shield, and then okay, I see what's going on here. So he drills through you, you block, you wave dash out of shield, and that's why you go for it. Got it, because he's there.
Yeah, I thought he would stay close, and then he just backs up.
I think it's the shield.
Oh, wait, can you give me 1 second?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'll be right back.
No worries.
Okay, I'm back.
No worries. So, I keep, like, noticing there's little moments where you shield between actions. So, like, here. So, after you get drilled, once you're, like, turned around, you go for shield here, and that looks like you're holding this shield input.
Yeah.
So then, I guess what I'm curious, and then after this happens next, after we miss this, it happens again.
I think it might just be like instinctual, like I whiffed and now I'm in disadvantage versus Fox. My default is to hold shield in case there's like a move on me, regardless of what's happening.
Yeah, I think that's a big thing, because that is that's costing you opportunities here.
Yeah, I've never actually noticed that about myself before.
Let's see if it happens again. Okay, so here you like jump away, but like look at how much better of a position you have compared to if you had to work out of shield first.
Yeah.
And what's interesting to me is that like Fox is a character, when it comes to like capitalizing on like disadvantage, he's really like pretty likely to, because he just has throw combos on us from like 20 and up, like that are just quite good. I feel like he's almost always gonna grab if he can.
Yeah.
So it's like shield doesn't even help us against him. Yep, that's a dead Fox. Ah!
I got tricked.
How did you get tricked here? You just okay.
I thought he wouldn't make it back no matter what, so I thought I could just hold and not even have to go down there.
Oh, I see. So you were just very confident he was alive. I mean, sorry, not alive.
Yeah, dead. Yeah.
Gotcha. I would always just take the... I'm not sure on this one, so I just always take the back air.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we're aware. Okay, that said, there are things you can do, because you actually set this up really well to be proofed for that. So, like, you're holding the edge, you've grabbed the edge while he's moving, which means that you cannot get hit by this up B. What I would say makes a lot of sense is if you see him go above it like this at this point, because you're standing up here, but what I would say here is, instead of standing up, just, like, hold the ledge, knowing that you can't get hit, because then you have the option to ledge hop dare him and hit him back off.
Oh, yeah, because... Yeah, like, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because, like, if you're...
I do, like, reverse... I do the dare there sometimes, but never, like, with that type of, like, structure to it, where it's like, oh, well, like, in case he makes it back type of thing, you know? I'll do it, like, when I feel like, oh, he's for sure coming back.
Right, and, like, I want to be clear here. So, like, this is, like, the first step. Like, we know we can't get hit.
Yeah.
So, like, so in this case, like, wait for him to go, wait, and don't roll. Don't, stand roll. Because, like, yeah, we don't have to. We just, like, and by doing that, with the way you've managed your intangibility, yeah, you can then react to this situation. Because, like, if you see him, like, here, you probably will go, oh, he actually can make it back. I should probably ledge hop near him, or, like, ledge hop down near him, or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very true. Just, like, setting that up.
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason not to.
Yeah, you did everything perfectly, except, like, the reaction to him coming up. That's one of the things I really like about, like, knowing the up B, like, the Fox can't hit you with his up B if you grab the edge within 8 frames of him starting to move, like up to 8 frames before he started to move. It's because you don't have to do rolls or stands to hog him anymore.
Yeah. I missed all of those needles that I'm trying to snipe him. I think I might just be too slow.
You had to shoot, like, sooner.
Yeah.
Or actually, could you have shot them later? Let me see here. He fast fell. That's what made this tricky, I think.
Yeah.
So let's look at this. If you just run forward...
Oh yeah, he doesn't get it for free.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of using needles to do it.
Yeah, just run here, I think.
Then I could just put any move out. I guess, well, I might get traded with, but he might die if he trades, so...
That actually raises an interesting question, because he's basically going all forward. If you're here, what move do you think you do?
Tilts or down smash. Probably F tilt though, if I'm already there. Or, like, if he's a little bit higher, but if he's right there, probably down tilt or down smash.
I actually really like the down tilt because you can down tilt and down smash because you can wait on them longer.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I could definitely go for those more there instead of trying to get a needle.
Unironically, the other thing that makes a lot of sense here is to, like, move forward or, like, dash forward and then needle again.
Yeah.
Like, on the ground, like, do the Mewtwo thing.
Just catch him.
Because, like, the thing is that if you're on the ground doing grounded needles here, right? Like, and I don't mean shooting them, I just mean charging them. If he illusions this way, you just back air him.
Yeah.
And then if he, like, falls into the needle zone, you just shoot him.
Right. Yep.
Because you know that he can't cancel the shine with his jump because he's already used it.
Yeah.
So yeah, being aware of, like, that relationship, I think, is big.
Too.
Jab is crazy, yeah. Jab is nice.
It's so, like, lucky being greedy on the ledge. But...
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice teeter cancel. That was cool. Good, yeah, just good early game stuff versus Fox. Love it. Ooh, what was that down smash?
Lazy? Yeah.
No, it's never that it's lazy. Like, what is... Ooh.
I think I was just hoping... I guess, like, in the spot that I hit the F-tilt, I'm just, like... it's gonna be hard for him to tech this. Slash, I think just the experiences of hitting an F tilt there, like right after he shined and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking like, okay, he's gonna miss this tech because of that, so I don't even need to react.
Hmm.
And like in my mind, I'm like, if I can like, you know, negate a reaction point, it's just like easier for me.
Okay, so if that's the case, could we go? Wouldn't it make sense to go for something more powerful that gives us a better follow-up?
Yeah.
Like, what if we short up down aired onto him?
Yeah. And that still probably sets up. I think we've discussed that before. Down air.
It might have come up, yeah.
Tech chasing.
Yeah, but like, yeah, you get the idea. Like, if we don't think he's gonna tech anyway, and we just short hop down air onto this spot here, then we can probably still potentially grab the roll. Maybe not here, but we're definitely not getting punished for it either.
Yeah.
And like, if he techs in place, if he rolls over here, if he no techs, we're still happy to have done the down air.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
It's good to flesh that out.
Yeah.
Instead of just saying lazy.
Well, the thing is,
When I actually talk about it, I'm like, well, yeah, I feel like my intuition, like, there's a reason for my intuition to want to go for down smash there. It's not just praying.
I have found that if I took about 100 examples of people attributing a play they made to laziness, I would say maybe about 7 of them are actually laziness, and the other 93 are probably something else.
Yeah.
Just that's what my intuition says.
Yeah.
So it's like, so this is an assumption, which is fair. Like, we're gonna make assumptions. It's part of our mental shorthand, so we can't avoid them completely.
Yeah.
But like, we're assume no tech, so that's why we're down smashing. But then like, we're thinking short up dare because it's like short up dare, maybe something else because it's more powerful.
Yeah, and it at least like sets up for the tech chase. Slash just like a more advantage if not a tech chase.
Yeah, you're safer. No, absolutely. Honestly, short hop fast fall fair can also be really nice there. The fact that he's at the knockdown percent kind of works for us in a weird way because we kind of want him to umps attack there.
Yeah.
Because if you like slap him and then he like rolls into you, oh my god, you just get everything. And if he rolls away, you just throw him off the stage like at 51, and that's perfectly reasonable. So. And if he doesn't, then whatever, we did 13 damage. It sucks, but what can you do? Very nice, very nice. Oh, hell yeah! Spicy. And you did the back air of F tilt perfectly, too. Ah, that's like...
Scared I was gonna miss that one.
No, honestly, like, this is like... This is textbook. The way that like the way that you like did all that was like flawless.
Yeah. My edge guarding has been pretty fucking amazing versus Fox's, and it feels nice because then my tech chasing doesn't always need to be crazy.
They kind of like it's like they feed each other. Yeah. They play off each other. No, that's great. I don't know. I've always thought you could get the hang of this. Oh, preeminent, why are you light shielding, you silly goose? Okay, I'm just gonna assume, okay, whatever. I was gonna be like, oh, I wonder how many back airs it'll take. Because no Fox ever, like, even though they should up air there, no Fox ever does. They just back air 8 trillion times because they want to refresh. Yep. My theory is they want to refresh all their other moves. Alright, so what do you got here? Okay, this so far so good. Okay, so yeah, like, so let's talk about, like, what we do after this dash attack.
Yeah.
So, like, he goes off at, like, this trajectory, which is, like, annoying. Yeah. And you go forward here.
I try to jab him, I think, right?
Yeah. So we know that that's not going to work. The question here is, like, so he comes out of stun around here. So...
Yeah, he can't grab ledge, right? Like, he can't out of stun.
I'm reasonably certain he cannot. So, like, let's see here. So he's at...
That one's quite big.
So, you know what? Let's consult INI data. Because I think that INI data will know what's up. So, where's dash attack? It should be around here somewhere. Oh, right, it's right near the bottom, isn't it, of the list? Dash, here we go. Clean, ID 0, sure. Full away, this looks right, 67. And this is not taken into consideration ASDI down, so we're just going to have to quickly grab that. It looks like it doesn't, it looks like he can't. Yeah. So he...
65 on perfect DI.
No. Well, that's not what we're looking at. We're looking at whether this is where his last hit stun frame. So he is below the stage.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying, so let's actually find out when he's above it. So that means that like he doesn't actually have the ability to grab the edge until like when he DIs away like that until after like 70, until after like 80.
I see.
From the looks of it.
That's good. Hold on, I need to write that down. That's actually huge.
Let's actually double check that. We're gonna double check that with the game. Yeah, we're gonna double check that with the game real quick. Because I like seeing it. It's, call me old fashioned, but
you gotta prove it to yourself.
Yeah, so let's just have him DI outwards here. Like, I think this is perfectly reasonable. So yeah. So he looks like he's not going to, but let's bring him over here and see if he does. Okay, so a little bit further out. So maybe about like here. Let's have it. So, okay. So he's not. So he is going to. So I got it. So what we were looking for is like a lower percent amount, really, to see if he actually grabs the edge or not. Like, so if we have him do nothing, like, so stand, and then it would be counteraction air. It would just be none. Does he grab the edge or not? And I have a feeling he's not going to. He's going to have to jump, but we'll see. Yeah, he's not going. Yeah, he didn't grab it there.
So it's either if it goes into like a shine stall type of mix-up or jump back, like, you know, like an F throw almost. You're almost recreating like F throw off at higher percent.
Yeah.
When you get to a position in time.
Yeah, he doesn't. He where he jumps does not look aligned with it. So let's have him then do counteraction. Let's have him do a B, because like he should just grab the edge in that case.
Yeah.
So it looks like it looks like he can possibly. So it's like it's close, but yeah, I don't think. Yeah. So I would say, like, with what we were finding here, you might be able to be more greedier with your needles, like something like that.
Yeah, like set up a needle, especially if I get charged too, like instant like jump charge as I'm rising, and then it's very choppy when it's looking at the game. Like, I'm not saying like a smooth thing. It's like it shows a frame and then it just stays there.
Oh shit, that's probably like my OBS settings or something. I don't know. I'm not going to try to figure that out here, but I think that the important thing the important thing here is just that, like, he's not. It's around. We're around a percent where if he's aligned perfectly, he might be able to grab the edge, but he like grab the edge out of his free fall. But it looks like it's very inconsistent. So knowing that, I think that is something that we can afford to play for, at least somewhat.
Yeah, and it's like, if he can't grab the ledge, it seems like we have to set up around jump timing mix-ups.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, because that's...
I like the rising needle idea, because if he is in that spot and you're already, like, coming up with, like, a charged needle, you're going to have multiple needles, and then it seems like... that would be, like, a lot of earlier timings, and then maybe the only thing that it would lose to is, like, delayed shit.
Yeah, like, if we run over here and if we immediately short hop on the way up here...
Yep.
And then because like this is where he jumps, so it looks like he has to do this.
Yeah. Either has to do the early one, or well, obviously it's a spectrum of like it's earlier or delayed slash.
But if we're doing falling needles and he delays it, we're still actionable in response to the delayed jump. So we're still fine.
Yeah. Because he can't just like jump and sweet spot it perfectly. If he's still delayed, then we're actionable. He still has to.
He's going to have more travel time.
That he gets. Yep.
Yeah, because like his delayed jump means that he's not jumping from where he is right now. He's falling a bit. Even if he shine stalls, he's still falling a bit. So like, what happens is like he's probably jumping from like around from here. He's probably jumping around here at best, and then we're actionable probably where you are right now. So you're actionable here. And, like, this is perfectly workable.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, we probably have...
Like,
yeah.
It's better... It's, like, similar to the F throw off, like, situation where you charge needle, except he's just... It's just worse for him.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can also do, like, run-off stuff. Run-off stuff might be insane. Because, like, can he even jump back and avoid run-off stuff? At that spacing? Like, run-off just falling to air?
It looks hard for him to be able to avoid that. I would say that fall off nair is also... Like, falling nair makes a lot of sense here, too.
I guess that one would depend more on the spacing of where he's at. Because if he's, like, right under the stage, and I'm already able to be coming off, it doesn't even seem possible for him to cover in some spots.
So I think we want to acknowledge that the falling nair is good because it's battlefield. Like, if we try falling nair, then he's gonna just, like, go here and tack. Yeah, so, like, the falling nair, because we're on battlefield, or a stage with, like, this kind of, like, edge, I think the falling nair makes a lot of sense here, but I would shy away from this on, like, FD or Dreamland. Oh, almost built something. We rescued it. Let's go. Sheik reflexes.
I missed all the needles I'm seeing.
What happened? So how did that?
Because every time I go for those, I've been missing ones. I think
You're throwing too high. Here, like, watch. So you hit this, and I would think that, like, I think the needles are a good idea, but, like, I want to run off the platform and do them.
Yeah, or, like, dash, shield drop, needle.
Yeah.
Fall through needle.
Yeah, because, like, the problem is that you're shooting this, like, at where he is, and not where he's gonna go. See what I mean? Because the needle was like, it could have, because he's doing a recovery special, you could have hit him, but, like, he is probably aware of that, so he got out of the way. The more important thing with the needle in this spot, the way I look at this spot is that when you hit when you hit the nair to put him off stage, like this one here, the most important thing is to, like, not give him an easy high recovery. So if we, like, run off...
So I'm already kind of contesting that, and then it's about...
Yeah.
Thinking about how I'm going to cover lower recoveries.
Honestly, you could... If you had done the same short hop setup that we talked about earlier, like, after you hit the nair here and land on the platform, if you short hopped over here, so you're, like, more like here and shooting, and then falling, and then shooting the needle, that could also probably have worked. Because, like, this needle almost connects. But if this had been, like, lower, like, short hop height-ish, like, in this spot, that's, yeah, you get him. Yeah. I think, yeah, I feel like you're shooting...
The needles are, like, I'm not sure if that, like, how the graphics look, but it looked like I saw, like, a line of needles going right over him. They didn't let us know.
I like short hopping for needles. I think that short hopping for needles in some of these spots would be really good as well, because you can charge on the way up. You don't have, like, because you're going to go up and then start falling, you're not under as much pressure to shoot while rising, and that's really the thing we're trying to avoid a lot of the time.
Yeah.
That said, like, let's see what's going on. So, like, because I saw the stock count, and you said, like, it looks like he kind of cooks you from this point on, right?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched this one back, but...
So this is kind of like the same thing. This is kind of what I mean, though. Like, I think that you do too many rising needles. Like, I try not to shoot them until I'm falling, so I can work off them more effectively. You still get the boost grab, but, like, it's so much harder...
Playing a mix-up rather than...
Yeah, instead of getting, like... Well, and you're still playing a mix-up some of the time at that kind of distance, but, like, it's a much harder mix-up to win. You're not at nearly as much advantage.
And, like, I gotta min-max the advantage, you know?
Fox spawns with a head start.
I need to...
That was good.
These grabs work on so many other people, but he just, like, his full hops catch me a lot.
Yeah, you're not really, like, you're just trying to, like, YOLO grab him a lot of these.
Yeah, and it's crazy how much it works on foxes. But there's certain types of foxes who and play around it really well, because so many foxes in that spot are just gonna be like trying to stay close to get advantage on the next spot, and they're not gonna like have the foresight to avoid it. But it's like that next level of fox are gonna be mixing in full hops there, are gonna be mixing in their positions to dash outside of that range in that moment.
Yeah, something that struck me as odd here: the choice of runoff Nair.
I thought it would catch him.
Gotcha. I like. Is there a reason you're not? I think that. Sorry, let me think about how to put this. What I don't like about the Nair is that the Nair requires us to fast. The Nair tells us when we have. That tells us we can't fast fall right away. Or, because like, if you like the way I look at this is that he's gonna come out. Like, I don't know if he's gonna if he's gonna be stunned all the way from here to the ground, but. If we need to get to him quickly. Like, that's my priority. So knowing that, I want to run off fast fall fair.
Yeah. In my mind, like, I'll try to go for, like, the fast fall Nair in these spots, and in my mind, the Nair, it feels like it has a better, like, combo DI, whereas the fair, like, I feel like it's just auto gonna potentially, probably not to ledge at this percent, but, like, it doesn't combo as well. Like, I feel like the Nair, if it hits him, pops him up at a better angle.
Gotcha. So that's fair. That's reasonable. So what's the different? What do you get for nairing him here? Would you say?
I get a knockdown, but the knockdown comes a little bit later and allows me to get a better position to tech chase. Whereas the fair, I feel like gives him the tech much sooner, and then I don't have as much time to get closer to him.
Aren't you saving some time by not having to L cancel?
It's probably a good point. Think about that.
Yeah, because one of the things I like about the fair is that you just like do it immediately off the platform, fast fall, and then you're like auto canceling here, and then you just go forward.
Yeah, I never really nair in those types of spots, because I always, in my mind, I want to hit the up air again, like a falling up air, but then if like the percent or like trajectories don't align for that, I go to nair as my second choice, because I feel like it like combos better. But I guess I just haven't really even tried out fair in those spots to see.
Oh, so it's an SD. That's why. Okay, got it. So that makes sense. I would look at. Sheik's auto cancel fair is like an insanely efficient tool. Like, the way that her fair works is that it hits on 5 to 7, I believe, and then from if you land on frame 11 or later, it auto cancels. So, put another way, you only have 10 frames of duration you only have 10 frames of mandatory duration with an auto cancel fair. Like, as long as you like, that's, whereas with Nair, it's like Nair is not nearly as it's not nearly as generous in that regard. How did we die here?
Okay.
How did we?
I need to cut out. Shit.
Huh.
I fucked up the bear. I did it too low. I think I fast fell first instead of just rising bear.
You are doing a lot of attacks below him. Down, I don't even. That down tilt just feels like we're just like swinging.
Yeah. That's probably what it is, because I might have been pissed that I got hit by that bear, that up B.
This looks like angry melee. Yeah, didn't even try to recover.
When I was on the platform. I wanted to see, because he specifically feels like he gives me trouble sometimes with like the platform shit, and I feel like he uses like. Yeah, I need to cut out those. Those are like to read spot dodges or shines, and then good foxes just hold shield. Good foxes will just hold. Well, specifically, he will just hold shield here, and then it just gets bodied. But
what if you like? Okay, so this is to hold. This is to read.
Space it better.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Like, I don't hate this idea. Like, it's just that like the way we do it is like really. Like, if we do it, like, right into him and then land out. But, like, if we do more of, like, a back... Like, let's see here. So, if we do more of a backflip style setup.
Yeah.
So it's like after he recovers here, I think, is when it comes up. Or maybe...
The dare, actually. That train of thought, because now that I see those, I'm like...
Yeah, like, why are we going...
As bad if I just space it.
Yeah, so, like, how would you have to space it for this to work?
Let me see that one specific again.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to keep going forward.
Yeah, like, and because the way her hitbox works is that basically, like, it's a ball around her, like, it's really around, like, the downwards leg, but it's really kind of around her thigh. So it's like her hitbox is like here, weirdly enough.
Right.
So like
be coming more diagonally down, but since I think I pull back too.
Yeah, so you're doing this motion, but I think that we need to do more like this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
so
crazy.
So like this is like
actually might not be bad to keep.
You know what? Honestly, her dare lines up with a lot of Fox's moves more effectively than you might think.
Yeah.
Like,
it's good because I mean you need to have like more like big openers outside of just grabs. So I feel like that's why keeping shit like those dares in there is good, because a lot of Foxes do spot dodge or jump or shine there, and then the dare just beats it. And if you can keep the dare safe instead of just keep making it all or nothing with the drift, then it's like, why not keep it, you know?
Yeah. So like, and that kind of brings up like another thing. Like, I would actually like, you seem to go for like boost grab a lot of times. Yeah. Is it still? Are you able to? I changed one of the settings. Can you see the cursor moving?
Yes,
it's
much better. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So one thing that I kind of
grab stuff.
Yeah.
I wanted to say like I like thought with it a lot. Like the spots that I go for a lot when I don't think they're just bad strictly is when it's like a lot of them are like cross ups or. A lot of them are like cross-ups, or like I hit some type of SDI into playing a mix-up on like their movement, and I don't have a lot of solutions when Fox has good, consistent counterplay to it. Like it's hard to stop myself from continuing to go for them partially because of how successful it is versus most Foxes. Like 99% of Foxes, I just win those mix-ups. You know.
Yeah. My rule of thumb with Fox, like a lot of the time, is just we're trying to hit his head, like is when he's in the air. So because you see like how like my down air is going through, like how my down air is going through him, right?
Yeah.
So like I would say that like it's not a bad idea to like experiment, because like the thing is like here, let's just turn frame advance for this. So we'll just have Sheik jump, and then Fox will jump into the air. Like you have to have like your move. You have to have jumped pretty early for like your back air to like deal with this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Whereas like down air, you actually don't need to. Or like you
can kind of delay it.
Yeah. Now I'm not saying that I would never suggest that down air is a better footsie move than back air, but the fact that like it's kind of like you can see that like the hitbox, it really isn't that bad at certain angles.
Yeah.
So
it's an incredible like combo starter too. So it's like you gotta utilize your toolkit.
Yeah. Because like getting that, like maybe not at this percent, but if he was even at like 20 or something, like that'll definitely like knock him over. Okay, maybe not 20, right. Probably like 25 or something. It'll be some amount of number. Like there we go. 27, 26. But the point is that like, oh shit, is it actually 26?
I'm trying to memorize it at some point.
Damn, son of a gun. That looked perfectly right. Wow. But nice. Point is that wow. So I wonder if this means the party percent versus Fox is technically 26, because that would mean that's where back air is. Oh, I was gonna say.
Oh yeah.
26, because like it's the back air, it's the down air, it's when dash attack technically knocks over, even if it's still attackable. Forward tilt's online, up air's online. Huh. That's an interesting thought. Either way, Either way though, yeah. So let's look at a few of those boost grabs. I want to see what we can do in terms of alternatives.
So,
yeah.
Well, like the problems that I think are presented with a lot of these boost grabs are specific timings on their full hops, and then there's one that I don't think Quiet presented that much, and he doesn't present it as much as someone like Kem, but Kem, like for example, is really good at like using his like just grounded movement to bait it out too, where he can just like it will reset and he'll be dashing in a spot that looks like I can get it after those like cross ups or whatever, and then he'll just like dash outside of it. But
kind of like this.
Yeah, that one. Oh yeah.
Because like, well, so what happened was here you got put onto the ledge, like here you got into the ledge because for some reason, and then you wave land on, like ledge dash on, and then you go for the boost grab right away, or like dash JC grab, and then you go for another grab after, I think, or no, he shines you, and then you go for that one. Like I feel like you're the easiest solution here, and like we need to be just taking space more.
Yeah, I agree. And like this one is like more just you more commonly see this as just like kind of a much more greedier one than the other examples, but the same concept applies. Is just taking space. It's just, I don't know, finding the balance is hard because I feel like going for those like grabs to make sure the fox knows that they're there is hard, and then
right, because it's like we need to overshoot, but if we don't if we never overshoot, then it's like really difficult to keep up with him. But like, at what point is it overshooting too much?
Yeah, and like it gets. I feel like I have times where I try to cut back on it, and then suddenly I'm getting bodied, and I'm like, oh my god, he got me to stop grabbing, and like I'm not even going for any grabs.
But
like finding that fine balance, and I think part of it is tied into the fact that I don't really have as much like direct like meta counterplay to some of these spots, where like the full hop type of thing, where like he'll cross me up with drill, he'll dash away and then dash back in full hop, and then that full hop is beating the boost grab, and that is where like if I would be down to take space and just chill for a second more, I could find something. And I think it just comes back to being down to wait more.
So let's
take space and play more incremented neutral.
Yeah, so let's talk about this spot, this position specifically, or rather, like what happens after you wave land on the stage. So like we'll get to that exact frame, and I'm curious as to so right about here, you start dashing forward, but this is where like you're basically the decision point. This is where like you have a lot of different plays available to you. What do you think we could be doing if we wanted to take space more incrementally? Like, what are some options that present to it that you can see here?
Dash up, crouch, but then you're encountering throw and drill, or like him trying to like stuff in plays. I think, like full hopping forward isn't necessarily terrible.
So like, well, we could shoot the needle up here if in case he retreats.
Yeah, like start. Yeah, or like. I think that's not bad. I think, I like dash up crouch potentially.
What if we just walked forward and wave dashed back?
Yeah, I think that's definitely good too, especially because you set up like kind of a cue to him or something.
Yeah. Do you ever just like wave land? Do you ever go onto the platform and wave land in place? Like here.
Probably not as much as I should.
But like, does it make sense here?
Yes.
Okay. So what do you like about it? Like, what about it makes sense?
What makes sense about it is it kind of defends against like some aggressive instant fox coming in, and like compared to like what it has over like wave landing forward or like jumping forward, is it defends a little bit better against up air, because he has to go deeper to hit him up air, and he probably isn't going to go deep with an up air.
Why not?
Structuring the game. Just because it's a little bit more of a call out, like because Fox has to open himself up to hit my threats to be able to hit something like that.
Yeah, because like Fox can basically travel at these two. If Fox were to attack us, he's basically traveling at these two arcs. Like if he's gonna short hop, like he could also do something in place thing like this. But like if he short hops at us, he's gonna do some kind of thing like this. And if he wants to wall with his back air or something, it's gonna look something more like this. So knowing that, I would say that like what's good about the full going onto the platform outside of his like in place range, like outside of his like full hop bear in place, like which would be like this thing, is that he has to come forward with his full hop or dash here and then come up to hit us. So but if he comes forward under the platform like so, then he's not actually directly challenging us on his way over. We would see him moving under us, and then we can react. So this is like a 2-move plan. This is like a 2-move plan because he has to go under and then up. Whereas all his 1-move plans, he only has one move plan that like attacks us for going here, and it's not particularly good.
Yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So let's say we go up.
I feel like he's pretty unlikely to go for a 2-move plan on average, right?
I mean,
because it takes a lot more setup.
Yeah, exactly. It's not convenient. So like this is a 1-move plan. This is a 2-move plan. These are his 1-move plans. So it checks this. So this going here checks this, and it checks this. But this one still gets us. So with that, what do you think we do about this? What do?
Like assuming we know he's gonna like try to contest platform.
Yeah. Or like, is there a way we can modify our step 1 plan to like account for that?
I think jumping like wavelength back could be good potentially.
What if we short hopped? Short hopped in place facing away.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because we're like here, we're looking this way. And then if he comes in with this, we can back air or double jump to platform, depending on the timing, and like go here, which seems good. And if he does like this thing, this big motion, we just like fast fall, double jump back air, take our hit. And if he does this thing, then we just double jump back air at him and take our hit.
Yeah.
And if he does absolutely nothing, we can still board the platform or come down or whatever.
Yeah. The defending in space I think is good too because it just opens up the next spot.
Yeah. So like this is a whole, so we have like a, so I would say that like we've actually refined this initial play into something that lets us take this space here and then claim potentially more space by like setting up like a protection here with our bear.
Yeah.
And then like if they don't, or needles, because we can also turn around and shoot needles. And if they don't interact with either of those things, then we can just take the platform, which is fine for Sheik. So, like, yeah, there's, like, a whole world of, like, options here that don't require us to, like... We don't even have to move forward to take space.
To play than just going for the grab.
We don't have to do shit. We are a top tier, damn it. Like, we don't have to move forward to take space. That's low tier talk. Like, we can...
Yeah. That's a good way to put it.
The other nice thing about this kind of setup, I actually think that it lends itself well to dash forward motions as they get used to this. So, like, let's say that he starts noticing that we're, like, short hopping here, so he starts dancing around, like, in this spot, right? If we wanted to, like, say... if we wanted to jump to... But if we want to, like, challenge... Like, if he dances a little bit further back, like, maybe around, like, this area... One thing we can do is we can short hop. We can actually short hop towards him.
Yeah.
So we have ways of like potential. Like we could easily do a motion like. We'll use red for you. You're player 1. We could easily do a motion like this and then waveland back. We could even go more forward and waveland back. Like we could also go forward, head up here. We could like go. We could also like you see what I mean. Like there's all these like pathways that open up in terms of additional places that we can go and how like and not all of them will make sense, but like it's more that we have ways of like adjusting to because we're using a jump, where we get to use our admittedly low drift, but Sheik does have pretty good air acceleration, so she changes directions well and reaches like her low top speed fairly quickly. So that gives us a lot of room with these kind of like... That's why she's good at doing this kind of motion.
Yeah. Like, it kind of lends itself to at least, like, having, like, some, like, micro ambiguity with, like, you know, the initial jump, then the drift, and then you have your wavelands, and you have your double jumps out. Like, there's still a lot of, like, ways to, like, really mask what you want out of it.
Sheik's challenge is not that she doesn't have, like, a lot of ways to hit people. It's just that, like, because she has low top speed in a bunch of areas, she has to get you into the spot where, like, where her things work. But provided she does that, like, yeah, she's got, like, a bazillion threats.
Right.
So let's talk about like so I think we did a good job about like how to like take space in this kind of situation. I think that one thing that we might want to consider is like, what do we do? Like that I'm not worried. Like how you died there is just like, this was just a series of accidents basically. Like we
Yeah.
I'm not worried about us missing ASDI down and accidentally faring over the ledge. Like that just happens. Like if that happens, it's tragic, but life moves on. This is actually pretty close to like the sort of idea that I'm talking about, though. You see what I mean? Like
how back. Yeah, to try to stop him.
Yeah, so like now let's talk about what we do here. So you actually have a really good setup with
I try to jab him. Damn, I can't believe that barely missed him.
So let's see.
If it was an F tilt, it probably would have got him.
So you land with this back air, and I would say, how likely would you say it? So you know that he's got a fixed range with where he with where he can land. Like, has he used his double jump? Yeah, he has. Okay, cool. I think that this is actually a very easy dash attack.
Yeah.
Like you see,
even after the jab.
No. What we want to be doing is while he's falling like this, we want to be winding up the dash attack. So we're just like
dash back, dash in.
Yeah, because we want like dash attack. If we are doing it out of our back dash, it hits on 6 + 1 for the turn. It hits on 7 basically. So.
Right.
That's what I want here. Like, I want to be setting ourselves up so, like, we are doing, so that we're, like, here and doing a backdash as his back air would hit us.
You know, I honestly don't even know if I recognize that he did the double jump, too. Like, in the moment. Just because I was not expecting it. Which might have, like, impacted the decision, but I'm not quite sure.
Do you want to know how I know that he double jumped?
The rings? Or how high he went?
Yeah, because he can't reach the top platform. He can't reach the top platform with his full hop.
Yeah.
So if he's going above the top platform, he has to have double jumped.
Yeah, maybe I did recognize it in the moment of seeing it again. It does look pretty obvious.
But that's like, knowing things like that, that's like a visual cue.
That he's just like checkmated at that point, that he double jumped there and tried to come down.
The other thing that you can do,
is, like you said, a free dash attack.
The other thing is that his animations in the air are different. So like here, watch how he moves when he like just full hops. So when he full hops here, out of shield, look at how his body moves. And then once he goes into his double jump, he starts spinning around.
Yep.
I do like how you did this. I will say, like that late falling nair was well done.
Yeah, I was trying to cover like him full hopping.
Yeah, because I noticed you hit it higher than I would have on his shield, but then you jabbed and I was like, oh, it's like peach float cancel, and I was like, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Any way to abuse my frame data, you know?
No, you're Sheik. You got it. Like, fuck. Okay, so down throwing. So here we can just down throw him. He's not close enough. He's not close enough for the slide off.
See, I think that's a weakness that I don't do. I don't like down throw there. Ever really. I always will F throw if I think they can slide off, and it's like, well, within reason, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? Do you how quickly would you be able to set up a save state for this one? Because I want to make sure we're right on this. Like, if you've got R-Wing, I know you have R-Wing, how quickly can you make that? Because I want to confirm that.
Oh, with R-Wing? Oh, yeah, I can do that really quick.
Yeah, do that and share, and, like, let me know, because I am...
What's the numbers at the end of the file?
The numbers at the end of the file are... Oh, God, where is it? Let me just see it. Let me just reveal, look. Let me just look at this. Oh, 2018. Like T002018. Yep. And it should be roughly 1 minute in.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
We got this.
Alright.
2.2 I hear is like a big improvement. I just got it today.
I need to get it.
Yeah, I had a coaching session with Nurok, and he was telling me like, oh my god, it's like the recordings are way better. Hmm?
There's no more like fucked up things.
Mm-hmm.
Like the replays.
Yeah, like turns and stuff weren't being captured sometimes and stuff like that. Does he make it or nah?
Hold on. I'm putting it in now and then I'm about to do it.
Sure.
There it is. Okay. I'm booting up on the screen share.
Mm-hmm. Alright, the $1 million question. Can I still eyeball these percents?
Oh, I forgot to put.
Training.
I think he might have jumped. Let's see though. Wait, I can turn on DI display.
No, we're down throwing.
Oh, it said okay.
Okay, so we'll have to have him like DI away now. We'll have to have him DI away.
I do that with just this.
Yeah, so set trajectory DI to outward. So he's still DIing in. We'll have to set his DI probably in recording. So let's see here. CPU re-record. Yeah, this should be fine. Just
Yeah.
I knew it.
Damn, he doesn't. Wait, he doesn't get slapped.
Nope, he's too far. So if you were like, you see where Sheik's like knee is, like when she's like holding them. If you were grabbing where Sheik's forward foot is, then he would get it.
Huh.
Then he would be able to do it, but he is too far back right now.
That's crazy.
Yep.
I feel like that's something I have to just like sit with. I feel like it'd probably be helpful to just really like kind of become in tune with where it's gonna happen or not, so that I can kind of intuitively make those judgment calls better.
Yeah, because I have a feeling that is contributing to why you're grabbing in some of these spots. Because like genuinely, some of the grabs you're going for, I think that you think you need more grabs than you actually do to win. Because like you're getting like situations like this one where where you still have like room to combo him and you're not capitalizing on that.
Yeah.
Okay. So the big things here. So like I don't do as much time on the takeaways just because I will have this uploaded probably within about 3 days, and then you will be given an unlisted link, like an unlisted video link that will just have this have the link to this. So that said, I think that like what we can what we gather is that there's a lot more ways to take space than we're currently using. Specifically ones involving the platforms, involving the air. It's not just grounded stuff. Like it's not just ground stuff that we can use to take space. Another big one is that like recognition of distance for down throw for the purposes of like whether we have to down throw or forward throw. I think that's a big one.
Yep. Down air spacings.
Down air spacing, yeah.
Chasing.
Mm-hmm. Needles try to fall with
dash
them.
Attack,
Mm-hmm.
the dash attack angle, like at those like weird ones where they're like right over the ledge and knowing if the dash attack, like if they can actually grab it or not, is huge. I think that's a big common spot versus really good foxes who are just always hitting the DIY on dash attacks consistently.
I would say that like a big thing with needles is just like knowing that we can, whenever you short hop rising needle, if you short hop immediately start charging needles, you can always shoot 2 on the way down. Using that to like keep your character lower to the ground and also to ensure falling needles in some of these edgeguard spots, because you really don't want to be rising needle if you can help it.
Right, yeah. That's definitely something too I want to cut back on, is the rising needles. Like, I'm not playing against Peach, you know.
I hate Jmook for this reason, because his rising needles are always perfect. And I feel like he's gaslighting an entire generation of Sheik players into believing that like they can rising needle, but like, and I'm just like no, it sucks. Like it only works because he's like a top 10 player, like, or like he's or like
a full stack of needles when he does it.
It pisses me off when he shoots them without the full stack. Yeah. Like, I mean, like, when he shoots, like, a single needle and it is the most perfect, like, read on their double jump I've ever seen, and I'm just like, dude, why?
Yeah.
I'm like, god damn it.
I've definitely been in, like, a needle kick lately, too.
It's good.
But it's time to fine-tune them, though.
One last thing I want to quickly touch upon, because I'm going to be, like, this... I feel like this is a moment in the match where a lot of things kind of go off the rails. It's like the, okay, so if this game would please load. Okay, it's being weird. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to restart it. It's the very last stock versus, it's your last stock against this guy. When he's on the platform above you and you're doing tilts below it. So, like, around here-ish. It's in, like, the last, like, 20 seconds. So here. So, I know that you said that you're mad, and, like, I get it. I do. But I am curious as to, like... So it's like, he recovers a... Yeah, so it's around here, because he gets you below the... He's on the platform above you. I'm wondering what your thoughts are in terms of some... I feel like this is a situation where it's, like, really important to find your bearings before getting on the stage and getting into this spot, because this is a difficult spot versus Fox. What are your thoughts about what you could be doing here?
After the ledge dash?
Yeah.
Pivot bear, probably go crazy here. Shielding, trying to roll, moving forward.
I like the first three. So I would say that I like the first three things a lot. So I really like the short hop back motion like this. Like dash away, like dash, you wind up jumping from here. You kind of like go up like this. Because the thing is that your back here can actually hit him here. And like unlike the moves you do, like the forward tilt and down tilt you do, he has to fall into those in order for those to do anything. Whereas if you set up the back air here, he doesn't. You can actually just attack him, which means that you have actual presence in this location. And I think that's really important. Because if you don't have presence, like, if what you're doing doesn't hit him, all he has to do is just wait for you to do it and then hit you, whereas here, you actually have something that can actually challenge him where he is, so he can't just wait it out the entire time.
Yeah.
And that's what makes, like, things like... And that's what allows you to then, as an alternative, like, short hop, fast fall land here, and then, like, say, like, block into wave dash away for the teeter, or, like... Instead, like, land here and then immediately, like, book it, like, for center stage. Like, there's the mix-ups here need to be like, it needs to be structured around something that actually, like, contests him. So that's why I would say, like, focus more on using your tipped bear in this spot as opposed to, like, the tilts, because the tilts are just like wishful thinking, I think.
Yeah, ledge dash nair comes to be crazy. With this high percent.
Ledge dash nair is heat here. Okay.
It's hard, but it is heat.
It is, but you know what? That's why I like the back. That is why I really like the back air, because it's easy. Because like the setup for it, like what we're using the Galint for is not the back air. The back air we're using because it beats everything on its disjoint. For the ledge dash Galint, because we don't get much of it, what we're really using it for is the dash away. Which means it's also a pretty low commit option. Like if we want to return to the edge, or we see things get dicey, or we want to set up teeter or use our light shield, we have all of those things like at the ready.
Right. Yeah.
All right. So with that in mind, I'm going to cut the recording here and say this is time, but